Hi, this is Hypnotherapist John Morgan with a highly effective method of goal setting and goal achieving. I call it Get What You Pray For. It has absolutely nothing to do with religion and all to do with accomplishing your goals. So to begin, let me ask a question. Do you think God was busy the last time you prayed? It's highly unlikely. Perhaps it's time to pray for what you want again, efficiently. Maybe the last time you prayed, the lines of communication were jammed by a faulty request. Or maybe the original answer to your prayer was no. Either way, it's time to give it another go. I'm about to outline a prayer strategy that I've assembled from pieces given to me by a number of great teachers I've had the good fortune to bump into over the years. This approach will give you the best opportunity of constructing a prayer that has a prayer of getting through. So let me be totally upfront. This is not a foolproof method with guaranteed results. Professional gamblers tell us if you want a winning night at the casino, play blackjack. It's not a guarantee. It's just your best chance of being successful. This method of prayer has much better odds than I've experienced with traditional approaches. The answer may still be no, but as the British say, let's give it a go. For the record, and from my own personal experience, most praying is just like talking to yourself. The only person listening is you. You have to get that prayer out on the cosmic internet, so to speak, rather than isolated to your desktop unit. Here are 3 assumptions to adopt to get the best probability of success with this exercise in prayer. Assumption number 1. We are all connected to each other and to our source. Many refer to that source as God. And keeping the word many in mind, many assumptions cannot be proven, but many assumptions have paved the way to many great accomplishments. Columbus comes to mind. The truth was the world was flat as a stone. The assumption proved otherwise. Or as Colin Tipping wrote in his book Radical Forgiveness, it is worth noting that even the most widely accepted theories are based on assumptions for which there is very little hard evidence. For example, did you know that not one shred of evidence exists to support Darwin's theory of evolution? Historically, that theory ranks as one of the biggest assumptions ever made. It serves as the basic assumption behind all biological science, and as the very foundation on which much of our accepted scientific truth rests. However, the fact that no evidence exists to prove this assumption true does not mean the theory is invalid or not useful. Assumption number 2. You wouldn't be pestered with the same desire over and over again if the seeds for fulfillment were not contained in it. Old Tommy Edison could have given in a lot sooner than his moment of illumination. The seeds of fulfillment were in his desire. Assumption number 3. Symbols get through to our creative source, whatever name you give it, quicker than a blathering dissertation on our desires. The Chinese aphorism, "A picture is worth 1,000 words," best illustrates this assumption. Note: temporarily avoid your internal debate about truth. Check your belief system at the door while learning and doing this exercise in prayer. You can always reclaim your beliefs on the way out. By the way, this method also works for atheists. And now, with those 3 assumptions in mind, you will be guided through an amazing focusing exercise I learned a long time ago that will give you the best opportunity for getting what you pray for. The written exercise and guided meditation that follows comes from my Accomplish Anything recording. Do the written exercise and follow through by listening to the guided meditation as directed, and you'll find your fervent prayer gets resurrected and fulfilled. Hi, this is John Morgan. One of the more frequently asked questions I've gotten over the years is, can hypnosis help me to fill in your own blank here? Most know that hypnosis can help people stop smoking, lose weight, sleep through the night, but they want to know if it can help them with other things. Now, can you help me stop biting my nails, feel more confidence, improve my study habits, regain my passion? Gosh, the list of requests is endless, and there is only one answer to all of those questions. Yes! If you learned habit patterns that keep you stuck, hypnosis can help you outgrow them. Hypnosis has helped countless people overcome the strangest of habits, and it can help you accomplish anything. Whether you want more of something in your life or less of something, hypnosis can help you get there and rather quickly. Rather than record an individual CD for every stumbling block I've helped people over, I've come up with one recording that can help you accomplish anything. Whatever you want to work on or achieve, this amazing recording called Accomplish Anything will help you get there. I learned this incredibly transforming accomplish anything technique from a dearly departed wizard of hypnosis, Dr. Dave Dobson. Dr. Dave knew everyone was their own best hypnotist, and that each one of us has the best suggestions to help us move forward locked in our mind. The Accomplish Anything method is for unlocking the best suggestions for you so that you can achieve your goal. This method takes just 2 simple steps. 1, write down everything you want to accomplish. 2, listen to the Accomplish Anything recording. It will lead you to an absorbing frame of mind where you'll suck in these powerful suggestions and learn quickly. Step 1, writing down everything, will help you bring your goal into crystal clear focus so that your mind knows precisely what target you're aiming for. It will focus your mind on your goal like a heat-seeking missile. The writing exercise I'll describe in a moment is the most effective way I know to unlock the suggestions in your mind that will be the most helpful to you in getting where you want to go. Now, step 2, listening to the recording, takes a small bit of discipline, and it's well worth it. You're instructed to listen to the Accomplish Anything recording for 21 days in a row after you do the written exercise. Now, you only have to do the written exercise once. Let me repeat that. You only have to do the written exercise once to unlock the most powerful suggestions for you. It's a very personal and private written exercise that's for your eyes only. Now, with this exercise, you'll unlock your secret suggestion, the one that's most powerful for you. So let's get started in helping you to accomplish anything. What I'd like you to do is get out a pen and paper now. No keyboarding allowed here, no keystroking. This is an old school exercise with new age results. Budget at least 15 minutes for this written exercise. Pick a time when you'll have no interruptions whatsoever. You can pause this recording while you do each individual step. When you have a pen or a pencil in hand, here's what you do. Write down everything you want to accomplish in relation to your goal. I mean everything. Write for 10 minutes straight or longer and list everything that comes to mind in relation to achieving this goal. There is only one rule here. You can only write down what you do want. This is not an exercise for writing down what you don't want. For example, I don't want to be poor for the rest of my life is not a suggestion your mind can effectively work with. State what you do want. For example, I want to earn $100,000 each year is a goal your mind can zero in on, and it works much better. Now pause this recording and write until you get writer's cramp about what you want to accomplish in relation to this one goal. After you write down everything you can think of, it's time to go into the next step. Fluff busting. Yes, what does that mean, fluff busting? That means to go back and look over your writing and find all the fluff words. What the heck is a fluff word? Fluff words are ones that are not specific. For example, if you wrote, I want a good job, what specifically do you mean by good? If you wrote down one that pays a lot of money, you have just written down more fluff. What do you mean by a lot of money? Be very, very specific. Look for as many fluff words as you can find and give them a more concrete definition. Now, here's a hint for finding fluff. You can't put fluff in a wheelbarrow. For example, if you wrote, I want to be more caring or confident. Caring or confident can't be found in a wheelbarrow. What specifically do you mean by those words? So pause this recording now and go find all your fluff words, the ones that aren't concrete, and give them more precise definitions. The next step is to reduce all that you have written to a statement of 25 words or less. Please pause this recording and write down your 25-word or less statement. Now, look over your statement of 25 words or less, and something magical will happen. your mind will unlock the secret suggestion that will work best for you. One of those words or a phrase in that statement will visually leap off the page at you, or you're going to hear that word or phrase ring out in your mind, or you're going to get a special feeling about one word or phrase in that statement. It will happen. Please pause this recording now and go find your secret suggestion. Finally, write that word or phrase down on a piece of paper or a card. This word or phrase is your unlocked secret suggestion. It has deep meaning, especially to the part of your mind that selected it from your written statement. This word or phrase is shorthand for everything you want to accomplish in relation to this one goal. It's a very powerful personal suggestion. Now, when you listen to the Accomplish Anything recording on track 2, you will be asked to bring that meaningful word or phrase to mind. It's the only suggestion you'll need to enter the hypnotic, suggestible frame of mind that listening to Accomplish Anything takes you to. Listening to Accomplish Anything is like putting water and fertilizer on new grass seed. The seed of suggestion takes root, and you make it grow by nurturing it with the water and fertilizer that frequent listening delivers. On average, it takes about 21 days of listening for a new habit pattern to root in your mind and grow. In addition to using that word or phrase every time you listen to track 2, write that word or phrase down on a card or a piece of paper. Keep it on your nightstand for viewing before bedtime, tape it to your bathroom mirror, put it on the refrigerator, post it on the dashboard of your car, keep it in your wallet or purse, and bring it out for a look several times a day. Every time you see or hear this word or phrase, it will reinforce your goal with a part of your mind that's working on it. Every time you look at this word or phrase, it's a mini hypnosis session that will feed your mind with the powerful unlocked secret suggestion. If you haven't done the written exercise yet, here's a quick review of how to do the written exercise. 1. Write down everything you want to accomplish in relation to this goal. Again, I mean everything you can think of. 2. Bust up the fluff words. Find out what specifically you mean by them. 3. Reduce your writing to a statement of 25 words or less. 4. Look over that statement and find the one word or phrase that registers with you. 5. Write that word or phrase down. After you have completely done your written exercise, listen to track 2 of this recording and be on your way to accomplish anything. Okay, let's begin. It's easy to get started. Just take a nice deep breath. Exhale slowly. And please close your eyes. And with your eyes comfortably closed, as you feel the support of the resting surface beneath you, and as you listen to the sound of my voice and the other sounds that surround you, your body and your mind prepare to get comfortable now. And as you get more comfortable now, I would like you to bring your word or phrase to mind. That word that has special meaning for you. That secret suggestion that you've unlocked. You can picture that word in your mind's eye, or just say it to yourself, or just get a sense of that word in your mind. This word or phrase has deep meaning, especially for you. It serves as a launching pad for all that you want to accomplish now. And now that you have that word in mind, keeping your eyes deliberately closed, with the same deliberateness, please roll your eyes up to the top of your head until you feel a little eye strain. And once you feel your eyes strain, just relax your eyes and begin to notice your breathing. Just notice how it is, how it comes in, and how it goes out. What does your stomach do when you breathe? What does your chest do when you breathe? And when you breathe in, where do you notice it first? And when you exhale, where do you notice it last? And did you ever notice between your out-breath and your in-breath, there's a tiny little space? Or maybe it's between your in-breath and your out-breath. And before I mentioned your breathing, you may not have been thinking about it, and you may be thinking of it now. That's a suggestion. And it also gives you the opportunity to put your awareness on a habit pattern that goes on outside of your conscious awareness. Because anytime you give conscious attention to a habit pattern that goes on outside of conscious awareness, you have the ability to relax quickly and learn rapidly. And speaking of patterns that go on outside of conscious awareness, I'm wondering if you're aware that you swallow 2 to 3 times a minute. And before I mention swallowing, you may not have been thinking about it. And that thought may have crossed your mind in the last moment or so. That's also a suggestion. And it's another opportunity for you to notice something that goes on outside of your conscious awareness. Because anytime you give conscious attention to a habit pattern that goes on outside of conscious awareness, you have the ability to relax quickly and learn rapidly. And sooner or later, you will feel relaxed and open to suggestions that make sense for you. Suggestions that will help you outgrow the old way and grow into a new way. And I'm wondering if that comfortable sensation in your feet will move through your entire body now. And it's not necessary to try, because there is a part of your body that knows how to relax now, without you even knowing how that happens. And that relaxation will move through your feet and ankles, and into your shins, and into the calves of your legs when it's ready. Not because I say so, or because you want it to happen now, but when it's ready, it will move through the backs of your knees and into your hamstring muscles and your thighs, and through all those muscles in your hips, right up into your buttocks muscles. Yeah, even your butt muscles can relax now. And as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice, and as your word or phrase continues to impress itself on your mind, that feeling of relaxation when it's ready can move through your groin, up into your abdominal muscles, into your stomach muscles, and through your chest muscles as you breathe easier now. And that relaxation can move through your collarbone, and that sensation of relaxation in the stomach can move round and through the small of your back and move up along all those tiny muscles along your spine as they relax. And the larger muscles in your back can unwind now. And that feeling of relaxation, when it's ready, can move through the muscles of your shoulders, downward through your upper arms, through your elbows, and into your forearms. And that feeling of relaxation can soak into your hands and fingers. And you can allow any tension to drain off your fingertips, just like a warm shower drains off your fingertips. Just like the steam escapes from an iron. And if you've ever put a stick of butter into a frying pan or a skillet, and you applied heat, you can personally watch the fat melt and fade away. And that feeling of relaxation, when it's ready, can move through the muscles of your throat and your neck, up into the back of your scalp, throughout your entire scalp, downward across your forehead, your temples, your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw, your tongue. Relax. And you may have already noticed that your mental conversations have calmed down a bit, and that you put more spaces between your thoughts now. And as you let these comfortable sensations soak through your entire body and into your mind now, you can discover how easy it is for you to absorb suggestions that are helpful for you, because you have the ability to learn rapidly now. It's easy to open your mind to valuable suggestions now, is it not? And one may feel comfortable imagining accomplishing what you want to accomplish. It's your idea, and you've decided to make it happen. No one is making you do this. This is your idea, your choice, and you choose to succeed now. And you really don't have to understand how this process works in order to benefit by it. You can just let your mind do the work now. And I wouldn't tell you that you have everything you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish now, because that already makes sense to you. You realize that you have everything you need now to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And it doesn't matter what others think, because you know in your heart that you will succeed. You trust that part of you to deliver the ideas and behaviors that allow you to accomplish what you want to accomplish now. And I'm wondering if you will learn more rapidly than you have in the past, so that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish now. And if a person looked you right in the eye and said, "You will accomplish what you set out to do," you would let that suggestion sink deeply into your mind, because it's appropriate for you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And if you can imagine yourself in a favorite place of yours, a place where all your cares and concerns just melt and fade away, then you are in a very special place where you can allow these suggestions to take hold more quickly, because you deserve to have what you want to accomplish now. And what happens when you just decide to accomplish what you want to accomplish? And people don't have to let everything I suggest soak into every fiber of your mind and body now. And a person may decide now to accomplish what you want to accomplish with more speed and ease than you ever imagined. And all of these suggestions are part of your mind now. And every time you listen to this recording, you will reinforce all the productive, constructive, valuable ideas that you are absorbing now. And the very same things that used to stand in the way of you accomplishing what you want to accomplish, those very same things begin now to trigger all the new ideas and suggestions that are part of your mind now. You deserve to get what you desire. And every time you listen to this recording, you will put water and fertilizer on these suggestions, and they become stronger and stronger, and they become a very natural part of you, second nature. And it's easy to accomplish what you want to accomplish now, because you have made up your mind to be successful now. And anytime you hear your secret word or phrase, or see it in written form, it will remind you of all the new skills and talents you have to accomplish what you want to accomplish now. And when you feel you've done enough work this time around, you can just refresh yourself or drift off to comfortable sleep. whichever makes more sense for you.